Hello, users! Welcome to another Psycho Show. I am your host, your friendly malware Psycho Show himself. It is a pleasure to meet you guys if you're new, and it's a good day back if you are not. Wow, I'm like almost an hour and a half late. Jesus. Tonight is, of course, more Pokemon and our Pokedex Reclamation journey, because for those that don't know, somehow, I lost everything when I traded my Switch in for the Switch 2, because I was stupid. But on the upside, I still had I still had Legends, I still had Scarlet, so it's not a big loss, and I've been trying to get them back bit by bit by bit, so we're working on that now. And since we are working currently on Pokemon Legends Arceus, where last time we did go back in time. I didn't have I didn't have any of my Pokedex in that one because I waited till now. So I have moved whatever Pokemon I could from Scarlet to Home, and then from Home to Legends to see what we could get. I actually went up 2 ranks, so that is good. I went up 2 ranks just from that alone. So now we're going to progress the story of Legends, where we're heading into the wetlands because we have to find Ursaluna. That's another one we need, and I will attempt to get. Of course, we did beat Cleavor last week, and we did beat a couple of the quote-unquote gym leaders, though they're not really gym leaders. We're like, I don't know what to call them. I don't know. But we're going to continue. So without further delay, let us, mute the music, and let's start the show. Because the game's waiting. Okay, so for context, I have, well, now a lot. I went up 2 ranks. So now my Pokemon that are up to level 50 will obey me, specifically. Let us head into the next area. That being the Mirelands. I have been going into the Fieldlands a little bit to try and work on some of these Pokedex entries, but hasn't been too easy. But I know how to evolve Stantler now. Here we are, my boy, the Crimson Mirelands. Area teeming with poison-wielding Pokemon. And plenty of others besides. I've heard about your mission show. If you're looking for the Solaceon ruins, they're off that way. Where? I don't see him. Oh, never mind. Now I see him. I see him now. Thank you. For now, I'll keep searching for those space-time distortions. There's little way of knowing when or where one might appear, but I'll do my best. It sure would be handy if my map could tell me. Space-time distortions are dangerous places where powerful Pokemon appear. However, if you're brave enough to enter them, you might be able to find rare Pokemon or items inside. Cool. I'm counting on both of you to carry out your survey work as best as you can. Be mindful of your limitations as well, won't you? If wild Pokemon are giving you trouble, I suggest you go to the training grounds and have Captain Zizu teach your Pokemon some strong moves. Okay. Now, first, that's what I need to do. I need to do Side Shield Bash. She has. Good. Secondly, there we go. I forget how quiet this game is at times.
Nobody would be crazy enough to build a boat out of glass.
Hi, Yoshi. Welcome to the stream. The fact that worked without me having to mute anything was kind of hilarious. You got banned. For what? What'd I do? Skill issue? Wow. That's rude. Alright, I think I remember how this works. I need to do Psy Shield Bash Agile. I think. Do it again. Okay, that wasn't it. Oh wait, no, that's right. Evolutions are in here. I don't know if I did it or not. Uh-oh. Get over there, get over there, get over there, get over there. No! Ow. You know what? I deserve that one. I deserve that one. I was about to say, is this always open, or did I forget? I'm Kabbalah of the Pearl Clan. Warden Kabbalah to you. Hi. Oh? How would you look at that? You have a Celestica flute. Yes. You must be the one they say fell out of the space-time rift. That's correct. That's right. I see. I see. I've already heard about you. That you quelled Cleavor in its frenzy. I'm sure many people were saved by your actions, but I wonder if there wasn't some other way to handle the situation. There's not. I mean, unless you want people to die, there's not. What you did is hardly difficult from bullying a Pokemon into submission, after all. And you run about catching Pokemon up in those little balls you carry. Rude? I don't need any help from your sort. Or the Diamond Clan, for that matter. That young lady Arezu offered to help, but associating with the Diamond Clan, it just won't do. Be on your way. There's much I must do, and I'd prefer not to be distracted any further. Well, she didn't want help. Okay. Ah, show! How about you show me the strength that could quell even a frenzied lord? I don't want to fight you again, Volo. I already gotta fight you later. Gladly. Let's do it. Battle with you might let me experience even a fraction of the power the nobles wield. I didn't like that grin. That seemed very... That grin seems very intimidating. Piano intensifies. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna assume I need to do this multiple times, so I'm gonna do it again. Oh god, not a Gibble. Oh god! Cool, do it again. Alright, one more time. Oh, use it 20 times. Okay, that's why. Oh my, you're quite adept at instructing your Pokemon in battle. My goodness, that was fun. I bet you think that. Such prodigious strength! Now, let me just heal up your Pokemon. Well now, I think that settles it. I must ask for your help in retrieving the stolen wall fragment. With your skills, it should be a cinch. Huh? Yes, exactly. Some bandits pillaged the Solaceon ruins and made off with a fragment of the wall engravings. Have you not heard of the notorious misfortunes? They're a trio of bandits that have even hit us Ginkgo Guild merchants more than a few times. Not the kind of regulars I'd like to have, let me tell you. Miss Calaba's doing everything she can to regain the fragment. But at 99 years old, it's a bit hard for her to chase leads all over the place. So, what do you say, kind sir? Why not help find the fragment for the warden? Oh, naturally I'll be happy to lend you a hand. Those sisters swiped my wares too, and I'm no Ginkgo Guild merchant if I take that lying down. And far be it from me to just let them just get away with vandalizing the precious ruins of this region. You know, I did see the remains of a campfire near the Meyerfields camp. Perhaps worth checking out. Okay. You're not gonna follow me? Alright. Alright. I forgot how to jump in this game, chat, and it's right in front of me. Holy shit. Well, since I'm 2 levels anyway, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die again. Farewell. Hi, Seth. Welcome to the stream. You missed me drowning. Seems kind of apparent in this region. I kind of forgot about that. What is that? Oh, Paris. It's a burned out campfire. Somebody must have been here. Yeah. Oh, chat, reminder that I will still be streaming tomorrow in like 8.5 hours from now for the direct react. Just reminding. Now, who might you be? Not some straight traveler from the look of you. Oh, who can guess whose descendants these 3 are? I wonder. There's only one reason people go poking around out here in the middle of nowhere. You're after us 3, aren't you? Sisters, we should introduce ourselves properly. Or, before we show this poor fool how wrong he was to assume he could ever beat us. Oh boy. I'll bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our path. I'm the eldest. I'll be your unlucky charm. Ha! Good joke. Thought you spotted a 4-leaf clover? Well, I'll soon have you seeing double. I'm the middle sister. I'm the one clover you can't pick. These are kind of cringe. Heads I win and tails you lose. You've got no chance in this game of fortunes. I'm the youngest, Coin, but I'm definitely not your good luck piece. Why are these introductions so cringe? I forgot how cringe this was. Ugh. For the infamous bandit trio, the Misfortune Sisters, and your luck's just run out. That, you know what? Maybe you've killed me with cringe. You've killed me with cringe. Ugh. Let me handle this, sisters. I'll only hurt him a little. Come on, Toxicroak. Let's douse this fool in poison. Oh, we're battling? Okay, let me get up. Good God. Sorry, your introduction made me cringe that badly. Oh, shit. Wait, how'd you avoid it? You just walked forward. Uh-oh. Damn. And you failed. I'm not fond of this outcome, but at least it's still better than plowing fields for the Galaxy team. Oh, your ancestor would beg to differ, ma'am. The Galaxy team continues to spoil things for me even after I've left. Take that blasted fragment and go. Just leave us alone. We should just gave it back. Fragment that was once part of the stone panel in the Silicion ruin. It has markings carved on it that appear to be some kind of writing. Weird writing on it made us think the stupid thing was some sort of treasure. It turned out to be a worthless slab of junk. All that effort for nothing. Tell me, why are you even seeking us out? What set you on this path? Let's see. I wanted to help Ursaluna. I wanted to help Caliba. Sure. Goodness. How selfish of you. To go so far out of your way for the sake of another. Not all of us have the luxury of offering such unthinkable kindness to strangers. For some of us, simply surviving another day takes all we have. And I've got a score to settle with the Galaxy team, which now includes you. Remember what those ancient verses tell us? Why is it in days of spring, beneath the soft caresses of the sun, the blossoms tremble and fall, spirits lashed by uncertainty? Is that a haiku? Or a poem? I don't know. Your days are also numbered, Galaxy Fool. What if the big Mario announcement? Oh, Lord. I was about to try to jump that, and I see I can't, so I'm not going to do it. Is Mario related? Is there actually a big Mario? You know what? I should put that on my bingo list. What if they, or my bingo card. What if we get movie news? Finally. Run! Run! Oh, God. Oh, that is rumored. May as well be at this point. We haven't had any news since, like, a year ago? Good work. Very good work indeed, Sho. You got the fragment back safe and sound. I'm well aware of Kabbalah's reputation. They say she's stubborn, too old-fashioned, and so on. But she's given the Pearl Clan all she ever has, ever since she was young. She lived her prime years here in the Hisui region, trusting in the guidance of the almighty Sinnoh. I don't think it's that she hates the Diamond Clan or the Galaxy team. Rather, I think she simply loves the Pearl Clan very, very much. Anyway, I do hope you're able to calm Ursaluna's frenzy, Sho. A raging Pokemon in the area definitely isn't good for business, I assure you. Okay. Hi, Grandma. I brought you this. Oh, you've come to bother me again? Well, come as often as you like, but it won't change my mind. Here. What? You want to retrieve the fragment from those bandits? Yep. Why go out of your way like that for a complete stranger like me? I guess you're that eager to call Moose Ursa Luna, hmm? I don't know what you're talking about, Kettle, but hi, welcome to the stream, Kettle. Yes. I'll admit I didn't expect anybody else to truly care for Ursa Luna. Well then, let's see that wall fragment. And there we go. Good as new. Hold on, oh lord. L-I, is that a G? No, it's not a G, that would make no sense. How is it I can only read all in unknown? What the fuck? Hold on, hold on. Trying to see. This reads. Okay, it's L-I-B. No, not B, shit. L-I... I guess V. All lives. E-O-U... E-O-U-C... I love that I'm doing this like I used to in the old days, looking at a letter graph to be like, what are these letters? T-O-U-C-H. That doesn't sound right. That's because it's not. T-O-U. No, it is C-H. All lives touch. Oh, it's touch. T-O-U-C-H. Touch. All lives touch others. Touch other? Or touch others? I think it's missing a bit. All lives touch other. All lives touch other lives to C R to create. All lives touch other lives to create. S-O-M something. All lives touch others to create. A-N-E. I'm about to just say fuck it. Reminds me of my friends and I used to use the Skyrim Nova encoder to see what the scratching on the walls, what the dragons were saying. Yeah. That's kind of how this is. I'm about to use a notebook for this. Jesus. A. See, A-N... E. A-N-E-W. Something anew. And. A-L-I. And alive. Or you could just read it. You know what, Kalaba? You can read it. This took like, it feels like 10 minutes just went by. Let me read what it says. All lives touch other lives to create something anew and alive. See? I see. I suppose it means people helping each other like how you helped retrieve the fragment. I've read this passage many, many times, but this is the first time I've truly understood what it means. Maybe this is Almighty Sinnoh's guidance? Probably. What is your name, boy? Hi, I'm Sho. I see. Sho, please lend me your strength so that we may help Ursa Luna. It's true that Ursa Luna's become enraged. but he doesn't seem to be in an utter frenzy. I think he will return to his normal state if we can just give him some medicine. I could never bring myself to engage Pokemon in battle. That's something I can rely on you for, am I right? Sure. Ursaluna prefers to stay on Sludge Mound. Please join me there when you're ready. Look at you show you're a regular etymologist. Yeah, sure I am. Also, for those wondering, yes, I found out how to make my hair silver and my eyes red. So yes, I did it. I did it, chat. I could climb it. Okay, I can. Oh, you're big. Oh no. I'll go alpha hunting on my own time, thank you. Shock imagined. Oh, I figured you'd be proud of me. Hell? Hello. You could help with setting up our new base camp? We're making one up by the bogs. Yes. Our Odo could sure use someone as capable as you. He's a fresh construction corps recruit still learning the ropes. Yes, I can do that because I need every spot I can. Is this Pokemon or is it Elden Ring? This is Pokemon, although if you want it to be Elden Ring, try and do this with a Nuzlocke. Good luck. Try doing this game as a Nuzlocke, then you get your... whatever you think you're gonna get. Whoa there. I'd keep my distance if I were you. Just look at those bothers. They're taking up the spot where I was going to set up a base camp. One Stunky would be a headache, but this little group is a full-blown migraine. Maybe I can get someone else from the team to handle this. Someone good at battling. I'm not bad. I'll drive them off. Are you sure you're up for this, though? They stink something fierce. Yeah, just watch. Well, if you insist, you've got to beat 3 of them, so be ready to run and stay downwind. Just swat him away with a broom, my god. One problem, we don't have a broom. Oh, that has no effect. Oh, shit. Well, that's not good. Pokemon. Yeah, I should have figured. I figured I had nothing. Think. Sure. Well, they have little butt mouth cheeks. Yeah. They're called Stunky. Look at her little butt-shaped mouth show. Yeah, I've seen it for years. Him again. Okay. Oh. Hey, show, guess what? What? Well, that was fast. I got a joke for you? Really? What is the joke? I didn't know I could do that. I'm gonna keep that up. I stayed up all night looking for the sun. Let me guess you didn't find it. And then it dawned on me. Of course. You know what? Strong style. Funny joke. Oh my god. That's not bad. You weren't kidding. You've got talent. Your Pokemon were so brave too. I can't believe you handled 3 Stunky all by yourself without getting smelly. Thanks to you, we can get the base camp set up now. Hold on a moment. There we go. What do you think? Makes things feel a little safer out here, no? And there's not a whiff of Stunky here either. Stop by any time. Thank you. Oh god. This makes a second base camp for us to use in the Crimson Maya lands. Perhaps some Stunky will pop up by for fun in game sometime, eh? Wouldn't that be a treat? No, it wouldn't. Although I don't know, there are people that keep skunks as pets.
We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stay tuned.
Are we all clear? Okay, we're all clear. Great. All right, hit the red button. No, not that button!
Up. I didn't get to read that. Was that a Pokemon? Yeah. Come to think of it, Volo did mention that there were carvings that resembled writings on the walls of the Solaceon ruins. But supposing that Pokemon we just saw is a species with multiple forms, perhaps the carvings are actually likeness to of this very Pokemon. I'm going to add a section specifically for that species of to your Pokedex, Joe. Did the Nintendo Direct thing happen? It's not happening until, technically tomorrow. What's this now? Letter-like markings seem to have appeared in this section I've just added. And was that your ARC phone I just heard? If your mysterious device is reaching to this new species, or reacting, I wonder what that could mean. Press Y while viewing the cover of your Pokedex, jump to the unknown research notes. By deciphering the cryptic symbols found in these notes, you can try to find all unknown hiding throughout the region. These unknown possess a mysterious power that repels Pokeballs containing Pokemon, so you won't be able to battle them. Track them down and catch them if you can. It would probably be in a poor taste if Nintendo dropped something big on 9/11. Yeah, well, that's why they're doing it Sunday. I mean, not Sunday, Friday. Which, yes, like I said, anyone who doesn't know it yet, we're streaming and reacting to the Direct. I'll be tired as hell, but y'all get a means out of it. It means game mechanics. Damn. Okay, I came back here for 2 things. I changed my Pokemon out, 1. 2. Since I can use level 50s, what do I got? That's a 70. 24, 50. You are perfect for this job. You're my Quilava. You're my Quilava. You stay in the party. Lickitung, Licky Licky, Baneri, Lopunny. Trying to see what I have that I can one that'll listen to me, and two that will be necessary. Onyx should listen to me. Six, 18, 51, 21, 7, 47, 23, 19. I'll bring Haunter with us. I think that's all I can really bring, unless I find something else. Which I cannot. I'll scratch that, actually. This'll work. Yes, I know. Everything's kind of a mess. Bring this one too, because I know it's I know it's conditioned. It has to basically almost die by its own hands. I'm about to say, did I put the legendaries in here, or am I crazy? But yeah, I did. There they are. Not like I can use any of them except Manaphy and Uxie. Or these three. So I looked ahead and saw a spoiler for Fossil Fighters. Well, a good spoiler for myself, considering I never played the game. It was something about your in-game crush. I gotta say, Show, you have impeccable taste. Wow. Told you. I won't even deny that is my choice. I'm sure we'll see her next time we play it. Without giving it away, are all the key figures like that? If you mean... I'm gonna say I don't know what you mean, but just wait and see. Over here, Show! Ursaluna's enraged, yes, but he still must recall his long relationship with the Pearl Clan. Never fails to show up the moment I play my Celestica flute. By the way, I love they all react to the same melody. Here's my beer. Now, show your medal to Ursaluna. But remember that Ursaluna's a Pokemon very dear to the Pearl Clan. I will not permit you to catch him. Fine. Ask her to play Mary Had a Little Lamb. I don't think she knows what that song is. Uh-oh. Wait, why are we just starting the game? What do you mean? What do you mean, why are we just starting the game? We've been playing this... We played this last week. Because every time you ban his channel, he has to start all over? What do you mean? Oh, shit. Flute sounds the press start sound in Diamond and Pearl. Well, yeah, because reference. We are an old Sinnoh after all. Ursaluna, my poor darling, you must be exhausted from running around like that. Come, let me make you all better. I have here a special medicine of the Pearl clan. It'll clear out any poison in a Pokemon's body. If poison's what's causing Ursaluna's rage, this is sure to calm him down. We call it Toxagon. Oh. Instead of a Nuzlocke challenge, it is the Band Start challenge? Oh, God. It's so potent we can only use it on tough, resilient Pokemon like Ursaluna. There, dear Ursaluna. You've calmed down now, haven't you? It is all very strange, though. He wasn't glowing. Very astute of you, Galaxy Team recruits. You're exactly right. When you quelled Cleavor's frenzy, I could see the strange light rising into the sky all the way from here. No such light erupted from Ursaluna after you defeated him, nor was he glowing.
Nobody would be crazy enough to build a boat out of glass.
Oh, God. Damn. What is this clinging to Ursaluna's coat? Seems like some kind of powder. That girl from the Diamond Clan, Arceus. Now, why did she, of all people, find the need to come and tell me about Ursaluna, I wonder? Oh, and I almost forgot something important. Play your Celestia flute for me, will you? Okay. This old bee is needy, isn't she? Well, just told us to do something. Ursaluna opened his heart and learned well the sound of your playing. He received the Earth Plate from Ursaluna. Ursaluna's very good at finding things that are buried in the ground. You say that he's digging for treasure, even if the treasure might not always glitter or gleam. Now go and let your commander know that what transpired here, child of the Galaxy Team. You can now call Ursaluna to dig for treasure. You're staring at that brownstone like, wow, this is worthless. On the contrary. I see you. I see you in there. Oh, God. If I'm too lazy to investigate, how do the unknown work out in Japan? You may need to explain what you mean by that. Like, the unknown spell out English letters, right? Correct. They still spell out English letters. Are they kanji unknown? No, there's not. They're all the same. Hiragawa unknown. That might be a... You know what? That could actually be a, region variant. Mayhaps. There you are. You'd better hurry to the commander's office. I didn't do it. But the Middle Eastern countries where they always have, where they're writing very unique script. Again, region exclusive. Maybe. That's what I would think. Oh, I don't know. Pokemon's got a lot on their hands right now with how they're going to explain their newest patent. Joe, we have a situation here. Let me explain. Lilligant, our clan's Lady of the Ridge, is in a frenzy, and Arceus knowingly kept this from me. A Lilligant? Yes. There are only female Lilligant, which makes this honored one our Lady of the Ridge. But this isn't the time for cultural lessons. I'd like to find out what Arceus was thinking. But she's nowhere in Jubilife Village. Last I saw, she was at the Wallflower, polishing off a big old plate of potato mochi. Not that I blame her. My cooking's simply irresistible, after all. Arceus of the Diamond Clan was somehow involved in that situation with the raging Ursaluna. Of the Pearl Clan, it couldn't lead the two clans going at each other's throats again. Tell me, Commander, if we do end up in a struggle with the Pearl Clan, what will your people do? Nothing. He would be forced to remain neutral. Meaning what? If we were to show support of one side, it would put us at odds with the other. We came here to create a home for ourselves, not to take part in tearing the land apart. Right. Of course. After all the work you've put in to get us to treat one another as equals and keep us from fighting, I suppose it's no surprise you'd refuse to intervene if trouble were to break out again. Joe, perhaps you have some idea on how we might address the situation? I call her Ursaluna. Ursaluna? So he and Warden Kalaba found you worthy? That's perfect then. Ursaluna would be able to sniff out Arceus, wherever she's gone. You're strong enough that Ursaluna deemed you worthy, and you should be able to quell Lilligant's frenzy as well. I'll head to Lilligant's seat then. Brava Arena, it's called. If you'll excuse me. Listen well, Sho. You must quell any Pokemon that would cause harm to the people of Hisui. Always remember we came here to make a new home where we could live without fear or strife. Well, you mean you did. I kind of just got dragged into all this, to be fair. This is not really my fight. I'm just kind of here. For Arceus. I mean, for God. I mean, for Arceus. Well, in this world, same thing, I guess. Ho, ho, ho. That girl who set out earlier must have been eating some of Benny's potato mochi. I could still smell them on her. That reminds me, I've seen Miss Calaba riding around on that Ursaluna she serves, digging for treasure in the ground. I wonder if Ursaluna uses his sense of smell to suss out where treasure might be. Well, duh. That's why we're here. Find her, boy. Oh, if that worked, I would have laughed. Yeah, I don't know why I did all that. I could probably just warped over here instead. Oh God. Oh, Joe. How did it all go with Ursaluna? I helped him. Thanks a bunch, fella, but how'd you find me all the way out here? Ursaluna. Tracked me all the way here by the scent of the potato mochi I ate? That Ursaluna sure is something. I know he's descended from one of the Pokemon that were blessed by Almighty Sinnoh, but still, wow. My luck's run out, though, as you can most likely tell. I got chased by a Pokemon and sprained my ankle pretty bad as I was running away. It's almost like the world wants to punish me. Ah, there you are. Arceus, right? Beep. Uh-oh. Mistress Calaba, I didn't... I owe you an apology. I treated you with disrespect, thinking you were just some whelp from the Diamond Clan. I'm sorry for that. I should have treated you better. Huh? Wait, but... It's not your fault that Lilligant became frenzied, nor that my Ursaluna was so enraged. You were trying to help them both, weren't you? I didn't even have the courtesy to listen to you. You'd think someone who's lived as long as I have would be more patient. It's okay. I didn't do a good job explaining myself either. Ursaluna only started acting weird after he got too close to Lilligant and smelled her perfume. She was already frenzied by that point, so I'm sure that's what it caused it. Ah, that explains the strange powder I found on Ursaluna. It must have been powder from Lilligant. But what happened to your leg, dear? I was gathering ingredients to make balms, but I fell and sprained my ankle. See, the reason I went to Jubilife was to get help for Ursaluna, and also learn about crafting. But while I was there, I bumped into Professor Laventon. He told me about the balms you used to quell Cleavor. So I thought I'd make some for Lilligant using her favorite foods. You Galaxy people know all sorts of things I'd like to learn even more from you, really. Well then, we'd better take care of Our Lady and get this mess resolved first. Adaman, what were you thinking doing all this yourself? Did you think I couldn't help you? Though, no one would blame you for thinking so. How much of a leader am I? I've never even seen Almighty Sinnoh with my own eyes. And I fail to imagine that Lilligant might have become frenzied too. Listen up, Sho. I'll take the balms that Arezu made and meet you at Brava Arena. Don't you worry, Arezu. Sho will calm Lilligant, and that will be that. Things should settle down. Head to Brava Arena, Sho. That's where Lilligant's seat lies. Arezu will be taken care of. My dear Beryl and I will make sure she reaches her lady. Well, you do that. Can you break through these? You sure can't. Wormdeer, I believe. You got this, buddy. Alright, fine. Guess I gotta go around. Just follow this path. That works too. Story-wise, we might get pretty far tonight. If we do try and we'll do some extra Pokemon hunting, because I know there's a lot of Pokemon here I don't have. Well, maybe don't have. Oh, I saw one. Hello. How do I get over there? Well, that just happened. That's 18. Have Roselia, have Rosé, and have Badoosh. I don't need them. Oh, Hisui and Lilligant I don't have anymore. So, you've come. I take it that means you're ready? Yep. Lady Lilligant's a sight to see. Even in her frenzy. Behold. You behold her and be grateful. I hope we didn't keep you waiting. All it took was one of my poultices to get Terezu's leg all patched up. Laba, ma'am, I'm deeply sorry we had to lean on your help so much. Especially as we're from different clans. Terezu tried to solve the whole situation herself. I dare say she bit off more than she could chew and caused some trouble, but her heart was in the right place. Listen, the Lady of the Ridge, Lilligant, is like a dancer, always in motion, always darting about. You'll want to watch her real close and learn how to dodge her moves. That's right. If you keep on dodging, she might get tired out, and that'll be your opening. That's when you can bring out your own Pokemon and prove your might. Don't let me down. Think this Lilligant's grass fighting? Which, in that case, Stantler will be useful. I figured that game, thanks. Dodge, ow. Not dodge very well. Oh, God. Shit. Shouldn't have been throwing those at her. Whoops. Dodge. 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 I was about to say. Run. I didn't make it agile, fuck. Oops. Yep. Whew. That was close. Receive a meadow plate from Lilligant. Hey, thank you. You didn't just save Lilligant. You saved Arceus as well. I appreciate it. First Ursaluna, now Lilligant? You're amazing, you know that? Being all frenzy didn't suit Lilligant one bit. I'm so happy she's back to her graceful self. Yeah, till I catch her later. What? Reizu? Still owes someone an apology. Huh? Oh, don't worry about it. A young one like her's bound to get caught up in some trouble from time to time. Remember what's written in the Celestial Ruins? All lives touch other lives to create something anew and alive. There's wisdom in those words. I imagine they're the teachings of Almighty Sinnoh himself. Of course, I'd completely forgotten about them, until a certain somebody helped me remember. We owe you one, ma'am. Don't try to solve everything by yourself, Arceus. You're a warden. Of all people, we should know how to stand in solidarity with others. Our job is to stand side by side with Pokemon, after all. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. Well, I can hardly start yelling at you now after Kalaba wrapped all that up so nicely. Just one more thing, Arezu. I know you were trying to do what you thought was right, and I approve of that. But from now on, do it without keeping things from me. Agreed? Other than that, no need to change a thing. Except maybe to put on some training. If anything else happens to Lilligant, I need you ready to protect her like the warden you are. I understand. Let's work together from now on to keep the Mireland safe, Arezu. I'll be sure to inform Irita that both the Diamond Clan and Galaxy team helped save Ursaluna. You did well, Sho. All our different groups finally joined hands to work together today. I admit, it was a fun day for me, but now it's about time I be on my way. Listen, you know me. I'm Adamant, leader of the Diamond Clan, and I worship Almighty Sinnoh, the ruler of time. Time is all about change. We can't live in fear of that. We can only try to help that the time we live in change for the better. Something tells me helping you folks out will help me do that. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for everything, Sho. I think I'll stay and talk to Lilligant for a while. Yeah, do that. What happened, Lilligant? How did kind-hearted Pokemon like you end up all frenzied, huh? Though it's not like I'm perfect. I hid things and lied and couldn't even keep you safe. I'm real sorry about everything. All right. Oh, I gotta report back. Fine, let's go back. Wanted to try and catch one, but sure. You're a real wonder. I saw light disappearing into the space-time rift. Well, another frenzied Pokemon, have you? We still don't know what's causing the lightning that frenzies these Pokemon. It's you! You just go on rescuing them without even a hint of trepidation. You might even change the entire course of history itself in Isui. Oh god, I hope not! And I definitely want to be in the good books of someone like that. Let's stay in touch, friend. I don't want to do all that. What is it you need to do? Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Fire Punch. Okay. I see. Found her by the scent of my mochi, did you? Of course you did. When you have my level of skill, your handiwork can be recognized from a mile away. Remember to be thankful for getting to eat such masterful mochi when you come to for dinner later. But first, don't you owe Kamado a report? Your meal can wait. Oh, you accept me now, don't you? I walked in here first time, you were calling me a damn outsider. You accepted me fast. Oh. Hello, sir. So, you successfully calmed Lilligant. Yep. Excellent. There may well be times when the Galaxy team will be forced to fight against Pokemon. It is all for the sake of creating a new home for ourselves, free from war and strife. A stranger falls from into our world from a rift in space-time. Then frenzies are induced by strange lightning, which likewise falls from that very same rift. Are you saying it's my fault? You have no connection to the lightning, that right? You may need to investigate the rift itself to prove your motives are beyond impugning. That's a word. That's a new word. I don't like it. Impugning? There you go! Piping hot potato mochi, fresh off the stove. Now this is the life, eh? Enjoying tasty potato mochi with friends, sharing the latest findings from our Pokemon research, and topping it all off with a good night's sleep. Truly, who could ask for anything more? I don't disagree. Yet I keep doing the same thing day after day. Is it really getting us anywhere? With our research or with carving out a life here? Ah, well. Here's a flashy new recipe for you to try, Sho. It's for an item that should help scatter these gloomy thoughts. Scatterbangs. Recipe for crafting scatterbangs from scratch. Requires 1 pop pod and 1 castor fern leaf. Come now, don't worry yourself so, my girl. As a wise man once said, trust in yourself and you'll find your way. These words are worth taking to heart. As long as we truly believe in ourselves, I'm sure we'll even complete that Pokedex of ours someday. Hopefully. The next day. Morning, sleepyhead. Hey, Arceus. You'll never guess what. I'm gonna start working at the hairdresser's shop. Now you'll be able to try out my own original hairstyles. Isn't that super exciting? Oh, I'm still gonna be Lilligant's warden and all. I'll be burning the candle at both ends, but I can make it work. Don't you worry. Anyway, come over to the hairdresser when you can, Sho. I'll give you a killer hairstyle. I hope so. I'm pleased that you've found a worthy successor for your establishment, Edith. Mr. Komodo, sir. So about that whole Ursaluna situation. If you're to work here in Jubilife Village, you're family to us. No matter who you are or where you're from. Welcome, Arceus. And you, Sho, you will come with me. The Prelude Beach. Oh, God. Oh, God, why? What did I do? This sounds like it's called Prelude Beach. I'm going to be tossed in the water. These people have just arrived here in Hisui. They will live together with us in Jubilife Village. Why am I here? When we of Galaxy Team first arrived in this land, we came ashore on Prelude Beach. It is where everything began. This is where a new life for all of you will begin as well. We've heard that the Hisui region is inhabited by many powerful and frightening Pokemon. But we also heard the Galaxy Team knows a great deal about Pokemon and uses their mysterious powers to help Jubilife Village now. Indeed. You have both heard correctly. And the reason such tales have reached your ears is largely thanks to Sho here, one of our Survey Corps recruits. Through the combined efforts of all of our team members, let us continue to develop our village and thrive here in the Hisui region. We look forward to doing our part, Commander. Cool. Now what? The advancement of our understanding of Pokemon, thanks to the Survey Corps, has expanded the areas where we can operate safely. This is what allows us to welcome in newcomers like them. So, you truly do love Pokemon, don't you? Define love in this case. I mean, not like that. So, sure. Pokemon have done grave injury to many of our fellows in the Galaxy team. And yet you still find love for these creatures in your heart. I suppose that is a necessary quality for one in the Survey Corps. Remember this, though. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It is imperative that we study them and learn all that we can about them, whether we wish to live alongside them or not. And be warned, as the leader of the Galaxy team, I am prepared to make harsh decisions in order to protect Jubilife Village. Commander, Irita from the Pearl Clans arrived. Good. I believe I know what she's here about. As for you, Sho, you should see for yourself how Jubilife Village is changing thanks to the Survey Corps' efforts. Then you will come to my office. Okay. Oh, I can't use my flute here? Fuck. You know what'd be a cool feature they should do, and they didn't do it? Make it so we can ride our own Pokemon. Like, I have a Stantler, why can't I just ride my Stantler? Before we go in there, I'm gonna go and see what these new haircuts are. If I get lucky. Not that. Thought you had new styles. The fuck? These aren't new. Okay, some of these are new, but that's besides the point. Yeah, see, that looks nothing like mine. Alright, well. Yeah. Waste of 500, though. What do you need, child? What Pokemon? That is a Magikarp. Can it fly? No, it can't fly. It is a fish. Why can't it fly? Are those flappy things its wings? Tell me, tell me. No, those are fins. Flies later. Any hoozle. So normally we'd have to get to rank 3 at this point, but since we're already at rank 4, we don't have to worry about all that. So let's go see the boss. I commend you for your successful research on the Pokemon living in the Crimson Mirelands. Your next orders are to begin the survey of the Cobalt Coastlands. I will let you know in advance. There are no Pokemon nobles in the Cobalt Coastlands. Allow me to explain. We did have a lord in the Coastlands until a few years ago. A tragedy took him from us. Now we've had reports of people seeing strange shadowy figures on the island of the Lord used to call his home. We've also received word from both the Security Corps and the Supply Corps. It seems more of their members were attacked by a ghost while out gathering materials out around Firespit Island. These are serious concerns, and moreover, my clan can't tolerate this discretion of our late Lord's seat. Normally I'd trust this to our warden in the coastlands, but her situation's complicated. I trust my intentions are clear by now. I hereby order you to investigate these reports. Okay. I'll meet you in the Cobalt Coastlands. I do love it there. It's a beautiful area. Oh, and I know this must be a bewildering situation to be dropped into. I'm sorry, Sho. Think nothing of it. Sho's a talented and hardworking member of the Galaxy team. I'm sure he will sort things out. Indeed. Sho's called the Lord of the Woods. I've seen both his strength and his kindness firsthand. Aww. The next area for you to investigate will be the Cobalt Coastlands. It is farther afield than the Crimson Mirelands, much farther. And the path is long and trying. With your current rank, you should be capable of braving the Cobalt Coastlands. You know your mission. Investigate Firespit Island. Hey. Well, that shouldn't be too hard. Considering... we're rank 4. This required rank 3. We're good. Ah! If it isn't Sho! Oh, Leanne. Though I suppose it is to be expected that I'd run into you in the village. Where are you going to study Pokemon next? The Coastlands. Oh, the Cobalt Coastlands? Paulina's certainly in a bit of a situation over there. She's a warden, and yet she has no noble to see to. There are even some people in the Pearl clan that speak ill of her, though not to her face. Oh, but do forgive me. Perhaps I shouldn't be airing dirty laundry. A piece of advice, then, as an apology for wasting your time. Some Pokemon are strongly affected by certain stones, which hold mysterious power. With the right stone, you can even evolve some Pokemon. You need to look no further than Cleavor for proof of that. What I'm trying to say is basically this. If you and the Survey Corps want to learn all there is to know about Pokemon of this region, and the stones you find throughout Hisui will be very important. There's even a tale of a stone that contains the power of creation. The very same power Almighty Sinnoh used to create the universe. I trust you'll take my advice to heart and not underestimate how important stones can be. To help grind this fact into you, here, I'll give you some rather handy stones and things I found. Grit Pebbles. Serious Pebble that can raise the effort level of one of your Pokemon stats. It can be used only if the effort level is at least 6 and no greater than level 8. Serious Graveler can raise the effort level of one of the Pokemon stats. It can only be used if the effort level is at least level 3 or no greater than level 5. And should you want some stones that can help Pokemon evolve, I believe the Ginkgo Guild has them from time to time. I'm glad I gave him a Rock Lee-ish voice. He gives me Rock Lee vibes. Looking at him now. He does. Clay, on the other hand, he does not. Cobalt Coastlands. Ah, the Cobalt Coastlands. A simply lovely corner of Isui. Sea and sky as far as the eye can see. What kind of Pokemon await us here, I wonder? Water types? Or flying types? Perhaps? Ooh. I simply can't wait to study them all. Now, I'm sure you're just as excited as I am to research this area's Pokemon. Let's not forget that you have a mission to accomplish. Any questions before you get started? Well, Fire Spit. Indeed. Fire Spit Island is an offshore volcano. You'll need to cross the sea to reach it. I'd advise you to speak to a fellow named Iskan. He is one of the Diamond Clan's wardens and will surely help you find your way. Okay. Actually, that was the other thing I want to check. Do you have a move to hurt yourself? Because that's what you gotta do. Oh, and live. You don't. Never mind, yeah, he does. Wave crash. Oh, don't show off a new song now. Oh, God. I do love the flute. It feels as if its tones carry to the very end of space. But I'm here, and so are you. So now I'm going to focus everything I have on battling you. Why? Sure, I'm game. Fuck it. Very good. You who have seen the vast space beyond the rift. Here I come! Alright. Hey, that's not fair! Wait a minute! That's not fair at all! Damn it, Stantler. I could do that, but here's a better idea. I don't know how many times I have to do that, but okay. Now I feel better. The world is vast, and I am small within it. Thank you. Allow me to heal your Pokemon. Thanks. Alright. With you, I think with you I can be frank. I can't afford to look weak in front of the Diamond Clan's leader or your commander. But in truth, I sometimes wonder how I ended up with the burdens I bear. You see, we have a warden in the coastlands, a lovely woman named Helena. But she tends no lord or lady. And she'll not raise a successor to fill the late lord's empty seat either. Some people have started to question her worthiness to be a warden at all. Helena, that is to say, Helena, she's very dear to me, no matter what anyone might say. We were both in the running to become leader of the Pearl Clan. We strove to surpass one another, but she taught me a great deal too. Having said all this, I have a favor to ask of you. Please help her raise the Pokemon she looks after into a true heir to his father, the late Lord. With your help, with the help of your strength, I think our late Lord's heir would grow into a worthy successor. And if he succeeds, it should silence Lena's naysayers. I don't know if anyone I'd trust more to help with this than the person who helped the Pearl Clan by quelling Cleavor's fury. You'll be able to find Lena up on the headland. Head down this hill and turn left. You should find a slope leading up onto the ridge. Okay. Wait, you healed my Pokemon? Damn it, I'm trying to almost kill Basculin. Said almost. I think that's the point of his evolution. First things first. You're not asleep. Oh, he's drowsy, that's why. Never mind. I forgot in this game, that's different. Alright, that's 13. Damn it. Spiel! Do it again. 15. I think that costs me 2. Am I wrong? I'm not wrong. It does cost me 2. figured. Glammeow are very skittish. You'd expect from a skitty, not a Glammeow. That was how many times now? Oh god, I forgot where it is. Worst part is I probably passed it. Heck is it? There it is. Okay, we're still working on 20. Alrighty. I think it was 18 then, right? So the next one should be the last two. That was not expected, but okay. Guess I'm controlling the Skorupi population. There we go. Do it. All right, next, Basculin. One of those hard ones. Let me see here, Basculin. Evolve Basculin into Bascal Legion. Must take at least 294 points of recoil damage without fainting. You can do this by repeatedly using recoil moves like Wave Crash or Double Edge. It is crucial to heal your Basculin after each battle to prevent it from fainting, as fainting resets the recoil damage counter. Oh. Fuck. Okay. But it has to be recoil damage only. Fine, but I won't do the math. Just make sure he doesn't die. Alright, one more and then we'll heal him. I'm unintentionally going the way I'm supposed to go. Okay. Uh-oh. Here's a question. Are there wild Dustox in this game? Rather than evolve the Caspian, I'd rather just catch a Dustox. I'd assume there are if there's wild Beautifly, I assume there are. I didn't heal him. He'll be fine. Now we heal you. Unless... Nope. Ooh. Alright, let me heal you up. So there's another one. Do it again. There we go. This is probably one of the oddest ways to evolve a Pokemon I've ever seen. Oh, now that's done. Let's go ahead and do this. Hush now. Settle down. It's like, no. I'm Polina of the Pearl Clan. And who might you be? Hi, I'm Sho. Ah, so you're that child from the Galaxy team. I heard how you aided Cleavor and Lilligant when none other could quell their frenzy. Your strength must be amazing. And yet you have such a gentle face. Well, I tried. So what brings you to the Cobalt Coastlands? We have no lord here, much less a frenzied one for you to quell. Our previous lord was swallowed by the waves. He was rescuing his young pup that had been swept out to sea and ended up giving his life to ensure the pup's safe return. That's depressing. If you were to guess which one of these Growliths would you say is the previous Lord's child? The big one? That's what everyone says at first. But no. This quiet, skittish Growlithe is a child of the previous Lord. Really? I have no doubt this little one has the potential to be a fine lord. But witnessing his father's demise has left deep scars in his heart. There are those who expect me to train him more strictly and force lordship upon him before he's ready, but I could never bring myself to do that. No matter what the rest of the Pearl Clan says, my mind is quite made up. I'll stay by this little one's side and let him live his life as he wishes. What's with their hair? Which one? So now that you know our situation, might I ask your purpose in coming to the coastlands? I'm here to help their heir. I make for Fire Spit Island. A survey of Fire Spit Island. I see. There are rumors the place is haunted by strange shadows these days. You'll need the aid of a Pokemon known as Basculegion if you wish to cross the sea. You should speak to Iceskin, a warden of the Diamond Clan. He should be able to help you. There's definitely something strange happening out on Fire Spit Island. Those shadowy figures are concerning, of course. Then there's also odd lightning that came from the rift in the sky. Lightning's a sign that the heavens are angry. I worry that we may have offended Almighty Sinnoh somehow. In the past, the Pearl Clan and Diamond Clan were locked in conflict over which side revered the true Almighty Sinnoh. Even if we reached an uneasy peace, the true Almighty Sinnoh must be angered because there's still those who worship a false image of it. But I digress. I do apologize. Iskin lives on Apalm Hill, just past Ginkgo Landing. I imagine you'll find him there. Okay, to answer your question about the Growlithe, these are the Hisuian ones. And the fun fact one, they have a horn on their head. That's why that little top piece is. As for why their hair is so long, I think it's more to make them look like one of those Shibai statues. I don't remember how to pronounce it, but that's what it's supposed to be. No, it's not supposed to be the little page boys from that weird as fuck berries and cream commercial. That cringy ass shit. I feel bad for that actor. But hey, paycheck's a paycheck, I guess. Also, I love that you're saying I need a Basculegion. I've got one. I have one. Come on, do the commercial show. Do it. Do it show. Do the commercial. No. Fuck no. Make berries and cream a redeem? No. I've been trying to forget that commercial for years. It's so dumb. Hi, Volo. What's good? Why, hello there, Mr. Show. Fancy running into you out here. Me? Oh, I'm on the hunt for some plates. How's your plate hunting going, young friend? So-so, I guess. No need to be humble. I see you already got your hands on 4 plates. You gain plates when you quell frenzied nobles.
Kettleworks
and when great
AI
Pokemon
asked
recognize you as a worthy
Hey, John,
of bearing.
what is berries and cream?
Isn't that right?
Berries and cream. Berries and cream. Berries and cream berries and cream berries and cream.
Johnny, don't indulge.
Don't get me started on those viral jingles. Berries and cream is from an old commercial for Starburst. Back when people thought dancing like a medieval page boy was entertaining. Guess those little chants still cling to the mind like a damn netrunner in the system. Now they're in my head too, thanks to you.
Ha! Now you got Johnny first with it. God damn it. Well, you've been collecting those plates. It reminds me of the ancient hero. The one that's said to have battled against Almighty Sinnoh. You know, I've been wondering. The 10 Pokemon that are said to have followed the ancient hero, their powers are supposed to have come from Almighty Sinnoh himself. Why would they seek to challenge Almighty Sinnoh along with the hero then? Perhaps we'll get some answers once we gather all the plates? Well, let's both do our best to find more. But please don't overexert yourself. I'd hate for something to happen to one of our guild's loyal customers. I wouldn't even call me that, technically. I haven't bought anything from him. Do I have a visitor? I'll be right out. Give me a moment. So, I'm Isken of the Diamond Clan. Galaxy team member. With a Celestica flute? Oh, you must be Sho, right? Have I done something to warrant your visit? No, not really. Well, sudden visits give me quite a shock. I do hope you'll give me advance notice in the future. So, why are you here? I need Basculegion's aid. Even though I could just use mine, but I have no choice. So you want to get to Firespit Island? Well, if you insist, then you'd probably need Basculegion's favorite snack. That should help him warm you up to you. But preparing his favorite? Oh, it's
lizard,
more than a little difficult.
Lizard.
More like impossibly huge hurdle. Or really just impossible, if I'm being honest. You should have him you should have had some berries and oh, for God's sakes, no. How so? I'll tell you. I have the right materials, but then you... Well, you see, this next part is something I could never manage. But you need to catch this one Pokemon that appears at night. Go on. You really want to know? You really don't value your life, do you? It's Dusclops. Ugh, even saying its name fills me with dread. So, the materials for food have to be imbued with a flavor by Dusclops' Dark Pulse. That's the only way you can make Basculegion's favorite food, you see. I'll do it. So what a coincidence, I've got one. Wow, is everyone in the Galaxy team like you? Your nerves aren't just steel, they're titanium. It's positively frightening how, fearless you are. I can't say it. Well, the Pokemon I need has only one eye, and can be found wandering in Deadwood Haunt. Deadwood Haunt is the area that looks like a hand on your map. You'll know you're there when you find the wrecked boats. I try very hard to avoid those one-eyed Pokemon. And so now I know a lot about them, you see. Got it. So I need a Dusclops. Oh my god, it does look like a hand. Damn, Shoei got you down to a T. With not valuing your life. Wow. What if I have one? Oh, cool, this does count. Wait, does that mean I lose it? Actually, wait, that means I have an extra, don't I? I do. Alright, cool. You really brought it? No! Don't bring it out! Right. I guess I've got to do my part. Seeing how, determined you are to go to that island with Basca Legion. Usually I, ask Paulina if the Growlithe she takes care of can help me with this bit. But this time, you need help since we're making this snack so that you'll be accepted by Basca Legion. Once I give the signal, you have that Dusk Bops of yours use its Dark Pulse. Yo, I hate this guy. Well, it's funny he's afraid of ghost types, apparently, because Basca Legion's also a ghost type. 3, 2... no, it's too frightening. Could you get a grip? Even Dusclops is like, I'm just here, man. I don't even know who our trainer is anymore. Right. So counting down to it just makes the anticipation and terror worse. Let's simply have you do it when I say go.
Lizard, 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 lizard,
And
lizard, lizard,
go!
lizard, lizard, lizard. Lizard.
The delicious aroma wafts through the air. Basca Legion's favorite snack is now ready. Both the aroma and shape are perfect. It's the perfect ball for Basca Legion food. And let us make for Ginkgo Landing. We can summon Basca Legion there. Again, man, I've got a Basca Legion. I don't know why we need this one. Ow. Don't know why we need this one. I got one. Actually, while it's dark, I'm going to see if Beauty Flies are replaced by Dustox, because I also need that in my Pokedex in general. Should be on top of this path, if anything. They are! Haha! That's what I need. Did your Elden Ring gear take fall damage? Sort of. Alright, Basca Legion, just look cute. I'm gonna try and catch this without damaging it. No good. It is gonna be good. I can't attack because, well, it'll die. Try a Feather Ball. That worked. Perfect. It's no good. It's no good. It's good! Yep. Gotta have faith in me, man. Gotta have faith. Oh, hello, show. I was just waiting for you. Yeah, sorry, I had to go catch a dust tox. Now I've got that, casts. Now I've got, both cocoons of Wurmple and dust tops and Beautyfly. Hello, Isken. Oh, Paulina. I thought you said we shouldn't be seen together. I'm sure Sho can keep a secret. Besides, both I and the Growlithe pups were eager to meet with this great Basculegion again. I see. Well, in that case, let me summon Basculegion. There's only a couple things I have faith in, Sho. I know. Who exactly is Iceskin's ancestor? Long legs, big tits, pretty face. Damn. Go on, Sho. You can give the food to Basculegion now. Yeah. He threw the ball of Basculegion food. And Psycho. Aww. Oh! You mad? Great Basculegion. Oh. Thank goodness. I was a little worried about whether Basculegion would accept his favor. So, Sho, you should let Basculegion hear you're playing. Okay. Basculegion opened his heart and learned well the sound of your playing. And we got the splash plate. I'm trying to see if it says who this dude's ancestor is, because I don't remember. Call me curious. And just like that, the webpage refreshed. What the fuck? Okay, no one knows. Cool. Let me type it in. Iscan ancestor. While not confirmed by official sources, it is widespread fan theory that Iskin's ancestor are likely Water-type gym leader Marlon from Generation 5. Though some believe he is the ancestor of Nessa, connections based on their shared affinity for Water-type Pokemon, Iskin's blue hair, and his relationship with Paulina. Some speculate is also an ancestor to Nessa or Marlon. Oh, maybe. Seeing it now. It might actually be Marlon. Now you can ride Basculegion across Tranquility Cove and head to Firespit Island. I don't believe any of that. Well, I can see it. My congratulations to you, Sho. It's Giovanni called it. No, it's not. He is nothing like Giovanni. He looks nothing like him. I'd say Marlon because, and this is just from what I'm seeing, because Nessa... I don't think Nessa's that dark. Marlon is. I don't know about Nessa. Paulina, do you have to tell him? Plus the blue kind of matches Marlon's. I mentioned to you before how the previous lord rescued his Growlithe pup. During that incident, Iskin and Bascalegion saved my life as well. Since then, I felt a great deal of affection to Iskin here. I truly adore him. Ah, you want to fuck him is what you're saying. But I know that there are those who speak ill of me behind my back. So I try to meet with Isken where there are no prying eyes, to preserve his reputation. Well, I was just wondering, doing what any decent person would do when I saved you. Perhaps, but nonetheless. After that day, I found the strength to accept Growlithe as he is, and not to force him to become the next Lord. And it was all thanks to the courage you showed me, Isken. Paulina's worth completely fucking up the space-time continuum by chasing that. Oh my god. Perhaps we should save this discussion for another time, after all. Oh god. Here we go again. Who is Paulina's? The game doesn't explicitly state Paulina's descendants, but fans and theories suggest Paulina's ancestor is Nessa, Watertip. Really? Theories based on Paulina's position as a member of the Pearl clan and her close relationship with Isken, who's theorized to be the ancestor of Marlin, Water-type gym leader of Umaliu City, and therefore also potentially Nessa's ancestor. It's an interesting theory. Could be true. I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our paths. I'm the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm. Oh god, here we go again. Thought you spotted a 4-leaf clover? Well, I'll soon have you see double. I'm the middle sister, and I'm one clover you can't pick. Heads I win, and tails you lose. You got no chance in this game of fortunes. I'm the youngest coin, and I'm definitely not your good luck piece. It's coming back. We're the Misfortune Sisters, known across the frigid lands of Isui, and your luck just ran out. They're looking at me. Show, are you okay? It's so cringe! Help! It's killing me because of how cringe their speech is. Now get ready to hand over that Growlithe. You want to take my partner? Jesus Christ, they say everyone's Nessa's ancestor. It's like they're trying to shoehorn Waterbay and everything.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
It's not that they're trying to shoehorn her into everything, it's that it's a theory. So what they're saying is that Isken and Paulina eventually get together and Nessa is their descendant, per se. Which I can kind of see, but I can also see that would mean it's some branch in this little team-up for couple. Marlin's in there too. That's what I'm gonna say I see. It makes sense. If your aim is to pester us with bad jokes, those ridiculous introductions of yours were more than enough. Yes, exactly what she said. Now, Gengar. Oh shit. You took the big one. You dumb bitch. Thanks for the Growlithe, fools. We three can't live the kind of lives we want because of narrow-minded groups like the Diamond and Pearl clan. If we want to live freely in the great land of Hisui, we need to have powerful Pokemon on our side. Don't worry, we'll make sure this pup grows up nice and strong. We'll even make him a lord for ya. That's not the lord. Let's take the mutt to our camp and get to work. No one will bother us in a place so miserably hot. Next, they'll say Nessa is related to Giovanni, and I was truly in charge of Team Rocket. Tumblr, as it seems, was a mistake. Oh my lord. That's not what they'll say. They're just saying that Nessa and fuck, I already forgot his name. Jesus Christ. I haven't played Black and White in so long, I forgot the dude's name. Marlin. Thank you, brain. They're just saying Nessa and Marlin are related to these two. What? No, Growlithe. His name's Giovanni. The fuck it is. What do we do, Sho? This is an emergency, right? But, you see, I've never actually had my partner battle before. Please, Sho, I beg you. Help us. That Growlithe is a very, very dear Pokemon to me. Please save him. They said they were going to a place where nobody would bother them. The only place around Cobalt Coastlands that seems fairly suitable is Fire's Pit Island. Oh, now that you have Basculegion to help you cross the water, you can reach that island too. Please, could you find it in you to help Paulina? Sure. Kinda why I'm here. Oh, thank you, thank you. You're too kind. We will make our way to Fire Spit Island as well. No, Paulina. You should wait here and keep little Growlithe safe. I'm sure he needs you right now. Though I'm not sure if I want to go to an island with lightning and bandits and... No. Come on, Sho. No time to think. We must go, now! You should also know that Basculegion can jump from the water's surface, and then jump once again in the air to go even higher. You could throw items for Basculegion back... Oh, from Basculegion's back, too. In your case, I guess that would mean throwing Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. Honestly, I have to admit, I'm still a little scared. Do you think you could head over first? Sure. Giovanni deserved better? What do you mean? Man had a kid. Whee! Oh God! Yeah, Giovanni had a kid. I mean, he's literally your rival in Gold and Silver. Can I not take this? I need this. There we go. No, I mean, he deserves more. He creates a mafia for stealing Pokemon, then just gives up and goes to run a gym again. Well, the gym's his cover-up, one. And two, he didn't really go back to the gym because of that. It was his cover-up. He had to go back to, you know, hide his tracks. Though it failed because, well, we chased him. There's their boat. And then he disappeared completely because, well, he was trying to escape. And then he came back as Rainbow Rocket. And then he went to other parallel universes and found the other villains to work with him. Phew. Fire Spit Island. It's certainly hot enough to feel like a sweat bath, isn't it? And now we've got a ghost of bandits to deal with on top of the heat. I'm very sorry, but do you think you could lead the way, Sho? That poor Growlithe. I don't dare imagine what those bandits are doing to him now. I was 10 years old and I beat his ass, then beat his old mafia ass in his own gym. I'm gonna say same. I don't remember how old I was when I beat Giovanni the first time. But I beat him, beat the remnants of Team Rocket's group in Gold and Silver, and then I beat him in Sun and Moon, or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Come on! Evolve already! We've done our homework. Any Pokemon gutsy enough to come to this lava trap's supposed to evolve. So get on with it already! You will become stronger, like it or not. I mean, Red was 10. I was much older. Kettle has seen some things. I bet. Also, how are our feet not on fire? We're on fucking scalding hot rock. Oh, look. The pest again. Stand back, sisters. I'll take care of him. Go, Abomasnow. Smash this fool to pieces. Man, if Candace could see her ancestor, she'd go, why is she so feral? Alright, could do that. Or I'll make this hurt. Have you heard of firewalkers? Geologists who step on freshly cooled lava rocks as they investigate active volcanoes? I've heard of people that have done that type of dumb shit. Where they walk on hot coals barefooted. I don't get it! How'd I lose? Level difference, 1, and 2. Magmortar here is an alpha. You know Abomasnow can't fight at full power in crazy heat like this. It wasn't a fair battle. We're basically going easy on you. In fact, how dare you make poor Abomasnow battle in such a stupidly hot place? Excuse me? I'm not the one that said I'm gonna take the fight. You did that. This is your fault. You're the one who sent out Abomasnow, sister. See? Go on then, Toxicroak. Pour out some poison for our unwelcome guest. I kinda hate that girl. Yeah, she's kinda bratty. For the middle sister, that's not a good sign. That's not a good look. Okay. What we got? I know ground would work. We got anything? We do, actually. Then headbutt. Battle decided. What a blithering mooncalf I am. How could I let myself lose? Easy. I guess I lose the coin toss sometimes. I did warn you, didn't I? That I had a score to settle with the Galaxy team? All the pain and suffering I experienced after coming up here from the Kanto region to work. I'm gonna make you pay for every last slight. Oh yeah, you're Agatha's ancestor. Forgot you're that old bitch's descendant. How could she let herself lose because she didn't have the bloodline of Giovanni, the most disrespected villain in all of Pokemon? I wouldn't say disrespected. We just don't really... He's just not used as much because, you know, Pokemon's been like, eh, don't need Giovanni. That's fine. I've got just the thing. What a disgrace. How could all of us have been... Hey, Charm! I healed up Abomasnow and Coin's Toxicroak, good as new. Now we can keep battling till we run out of potions. What? Hey, no one invited you, Tiny. You know what, man? I'm going to become a Tumblerina and make a Marty Stew out of Giovanni. Oh, God. You're really going to insist on getting in the way, you little runt. Take him down, Toxicroak. I know it's hot, but hang in there, Abomasnow. Smash that runt! Growlithe, please stop. You cannot beat such foes. Paulina, what are you doing here? I thought you were waiting with little Growlithe. I was. Then he jumped into the ocean without warning and swam all the way here. Into the ocean? But he was terrified of the ocean after it swallowed up the former lord. His own father. I won't lie, Growlithe like this looks so derpy. Because you can't see his eyes. Looks like he finally found his courage. The late Lord's child. He's evolved. His true bravery lay not in crossing the sea, but in finding the strength to face hardship head-on. You gotta be joking me. Why'd the puny one evolve? Sisters, something's not right. Uh-oh. What? Paulina, stay back! What's happening to him? That strange lightning hit him. He's become frenzied, just like the other nobles. Oh, this is exactly why I didn't want to come to this island. Ugh, everything was going just as we wanted before that awful mutt ruined everything. Enough of this, sisters. We leave this place. We won't be making any living without our lives. Hey, wait! This is all your fault! We should get out of here too, Paulina. Otherwise, we're fair game for Arcanine. Come on, Joe. We should hurry. Why? Let me fight him now. Lena! What are you going to do about Growlithe? I mean, Arcanine. That dear little Pokemon's my responsibility. As his warden, it is my duty to protect him. everything I have. Show. What must we do to quell his frenzy? Please, tell us what we need. We'll need to make some balms. Balms? Irida, what are you talking about? I'm the leader of our clan. Is it so surprising that I know little more of these things than you, Lena? I held my tongue the first time, but now I must insist. Stop calling me Lena in front of everyone. And yes, I'm well aware you're our leader, Irida. How could I forget that you were the one chosen? You can use your Celestica flute to summon Pokemon and have them carry you to even the farthest reaches of vast Hisui. I learned a little about these frenzies as well. There's a special method of dealing with them. You can make balms, pouches containing a mix of the Lord's favorite foods, and throw them from a safe distance. Isn't that right, Sho? Hit him with a broom? I don't think the broom was invented in this period. Well, in that case, I do always carry some of Growlithe's favorite food with me, so I can thank him when he uses his flames to help prepare Bascolegion's favorite meal. Why, Isken, once again your thoughtfulness saves the day. Now we can make those balms right away. Yes, let's get right to work. You're probably right, because everything's dirty as fuck. What do you mean? They're ready. Here are the balms we need. Please let me know when you feel prepared to try to quell Lord Arcanine's frenzy. Well... I might have to use... I can warp back here, right? I can. Alright, cool beans. I'll be back. Yeah, I do more of the observations than I do anything else. Let's see. Basculin's done. Stantler's done. Okay, 2 are done, but we did get some records. That's what we want. All right. Let's do this. Are you ready, Sho? Yep. Sho, please do your utmost to save my dear Arcanine. He may have finally become a lord, but it is clear this frenzy is causing him to suffer greatly. Be on your guard. The late Lord Arcanine would launch devastating attacks after standing still and gathering light around himself. Remember that while you're dodging, moves will slip right by you. Good luck. What are we doing? I've lost the plot. We're trying to calm another lord. Nice, doggy. Oh boy. Hold hold it, hold it, hold it. I almost potentially died.
Kettleworks AI asking, hey, Johnny Christmas is around the corner. Who would win in a fight between Solid Snake and Kevin McAllister from Home Alone?
Oh boy!
If Kevin had a day's worth of preparation. Well, if we're talking about a Kevin McAllister with a full day's prep time, that kid could turn a house into a fortress
I'm close to
in
dead.
But Solid Snake's been through a lot more. He's tactical, stealthy, and trained to take down metal heroes, not just toy cars and paint cans. Sorry, Kevin, but Snake's got this one. After all, he's faced worse than Christmas booby traps.
I am going to die. I lost the plot. What happened? Oh. Get me out of this. Get me out of that. Get me out of it. Woo. I think I hated that fight I think I did hate that fight the first time I did it, and I hate it still. There's no room, and he's just charging at you. That shit's insanity. Oh, look! The strange lights left Arcanine and is vanishing into the space-time rift? Thank you. Where did you get the flame plate from? What could possibly lie on the other side of that rift, I wonder? What? Was that two different Arcanine cries just now? What the fuck? There's a ghost. Oh, now I understand. My little Growlithe. No, I misspoke.
Kettleworks AI
Lord of the Isles,
asked me,
Arcanine.
hey,
You and I
Jolly
must now live
Nintendo
apart,
Direct's Mass
so we
is
may
just around
attend
the
to our
corner.
separate duties.
Who would win in a fight between a non-announcement of Fossil Fighters and a disappointing DLC for Mario Kart World? Well, ain't that a battle of letdowns? On one side, you got the Fossil Fighters non-announcement. a punch to the gut for those still hoping for some prehistoric action.
Yeah.
On the other, a lackluster Mario Kart DLC that feels like slipping on a banana peel you saw coming. I'd say the non-announcement wins, because nothing hits harder than hyped up silence, especially if you're the one holding out hope.
Not wrong. Now, all will be well. You're strong. Far stronger than me, in fact. From now on, let us each strive to fulfill our duties as Lord and Warden. Now go, Lord Arcanine. Your realm awaits. Aww. Was I the only one who felt like they heard the cry of the previous Lord Arcanine earlier? Oh? How odd. I certainly didn't. Please, I do hope you're joking. I'm easily scared as it is. What am I gonna do if I start hearing cries of ghosts all the time? No need to worry, Iscan. I only kid. I also heard the voice of the previous Lord calling out to us. It seems I wasn't the only one watching over his young pup this whole time. Cho, you have my heartfelt thanks for helping my dear little one, the new Lord Arcanine. I'm sorry to ask even more of you, but please look after Irita as well. I mean, I get it. Those shoes are big. Now then, Iscan, I believe we'd best be off. Cho, I wasn't much use just watching from the sides, was I? You know, when Lena wouldn't raise Growlithe to be the new lord and people in our clan were doubting her fitness as a warden? I urged her to put Growlithe through the proper training, but she snapped at me. This poor Pokemon saw his own father die, she told me. Is it a warden's duty to force a child in such pain through that training? Those words left me with much to consider. And even when Arcanine became Lord of the Isles and grew frenzied, all I could do was watch. That's not true, I guess. Please, all I did was arrive late and help explain about the balms. Something you could have done without me. Is that so praiseworthy? Do I deserve to be recognized for such a slight contribution? I took on leadership of the Pearl Clan so young, with no grand vision for what it should be. Still, I tried to respect our old customs and sites, even as some called me old-fashioned for it. But watching you, I finally see. I know what I want to do. I want to protect this vast land of Isui. Grant me another battle someday, Sho. I want to battle alongside my partner, so we can grow strong enough to be of help to you, and to broaden the horizon of the world I see. Looks like I've got Lena to thank for yet another lesson I've learned. I should let her know, and hear more about her relationship with Warden Iscan while I'm at it. Here's where we part for now, Sho. I need to get off this oven of an island. Yeah, those shoes are gonna melt. Well. Back to camp. Oh, I can switch up Pokemon with you? I did not even know that, dude. I guess we're going back. Yes, we are. The thing I need to remind myself now is that whenever I finish a task or a Pokedex entry, To move the Pokemon to home. So I don't lose them. Speaking of which... where'd my Dustox go? Where the fuck? Chad, I'm going crazy.
Kettleworks AI asked me, "Hey Johnny, quick question. Who would win in a fight between a drug addict who claims
There
that
he
they
is.
could smell colors and a guy named Jimmy whose name actually isn't Jimmy, but everyone actually calls him Jimmy? Oh, that's a real battle of the misfits, isn't it? You got a colorful character, no pun intended, probably tripping on some wacky eddies. And then there's Jimmy, a guy who's already living a lie with his name. If Jimmy can keep his head straight and capitalize on confusion, I'd wager he might stand a chance. But if the addict can weaponize their synesthesia, well, Jimmy better watch out. In a street brawl, it's anyone's guess.
Huh? What kind of what was the question? I was so focused trying to find a Dustox. Like, you're making all these questions and I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Any case, let us go ahead and report to our officer. But yeah, I gotta remember, when I finish a Pokedex entry, put the Pokemon back in home because you don't need it anymore. So like Stantler, example, done. Geodude, done. Graveler is not done. I still need to get a Golem too, but I think that's a trade thing, and that's... ugh. I hate that that's a thing. As the night grows longer, the kettle becomes more unhinged. Fair. It depends on if we can go to the next area or not, whether we're going to stop or not. Because I know we won't be able to go to the area after this next one, because I'm not rank 5 or 6. You did well on your mission in Cobalt Coastlands. Your efforts there aided not only the Galaxy team, but the Pearl Clan as well. I do hope your efforts will also have an impact on the space-time rift somehow. If we are able to get rid of that rift, it should clear any lingering doubts about your origins. Though how we might actually close the rift, I haven't the slightest idea. Remain true to the mission. Besides, I bet you a lot of people are going to bed early today just because of the direct in 9 hours. If you notice that today's potato mochi tastes a bit different, well, that's because I used a Pokemon's flames to roast them. Bon appetit! The birth of a new Lord Pokemon. What a sight that must have been. If only I had journeyed to the Firespit Island to witness the event myself. I have a hard time imagining you making that trip on Basculegian's back, Professor. Now, you know my coordination is so poor I couldn't even hit my own foot with a Pokeball. And I can't dodge Pokemon attacks to quite literally save my own skin. course, I can't possibly ride atop a fearsome beast like Basculegion. That being said, we'd all do well to remember these wise words. Ever striving soul is rewarded in the end. And strive I shall! For the sake of my research, I will surely ride a Pokemon one day and record the experience in our Pokedex for all posterity. Just you watch. The next day. Good morning, good sir who came from the sky. Ah, you're one of the subway dude's, ancestors. Commander Komodo told me to let you know he awaits your arrival in his office. Okay. Show, I have your next orders. You must go to the Coronet Highlands to quell another frenzied lord, Electrode, Lord of the Hollow. Electrode has a prosperity to store up electricity in its body, then unleash it. Ever since Electrode became frenzied, those electrical outbursts have become giant blasts. You'll be enlisting the Pearl Clan's aid in securing you safe passage to Electrode's seat. I've sent word ahead to Arita asking. No, you don't have permission to go up there. Oh, save it. As if I'll be stopped by the likes of you. Out of my way. Who is it? Oh. Hey-ho, Bossman Komodo. I thought it might have slipped your mind to send me an invite, so I took the liberty of stopping by anyway. Melly, where are your manners? We're having an important conversation. Well, there's your issue right there, Adaman. How exactly do you intend to discuss Electrode without me? It's Mighty Warden here to weigh in. There's no more to discuss. I've already asked Sho to quell the Lord of the Hollow. Oh, come on. Is it me you're trying to humiliate here or our entire clan? Besides, you really think this flimsy little noodle can quell Electrode? Commander, I'm sincerely sorry for this heedless interruption. Hey, don't mind. It seems even the security corps personnel I trained myself cannot stop one so capable as Warden Melly. That being said, yes? It is clear that the security corps needs even further rounds of training from me later. Meanwhile, downstairs, no fucking hell, man! Hear that, Melly? The security corps will sob themselves to sleep tonight thanks to you. Commander's sumo moves can send even boulders flying. Now, that'll do. Joe, you have your orders. See to it that Electrode is quelled. Warden Melly, of course, we'd also appreciate your help if there's anything you might assist with. Now go! Okay. Listen, Melly, the Galaxy team, well, at least Sho, is amazing. And we'll prove it. Follow me outside. Uh-oh. I gotta battle Adaman? Alright. Oh, that's your Pokemon? Okay, I got one for you. Oh, you won't listen to me now. Oh, you're not gonna listen to me now, are you? I'm gonna try anyway. Alright, Sho. Go around with me. Okay. Melly, make sure you watch closely now. was luck. He attacked because of luck. There he goes. See how good Show is now, yes? No more sneering at him. God, back in my time, you're what we call a Sun Sun. Now, I think our helper from the Pearl Clan was going to meet you at the training ground once you're ready. The later Show, glad to have your help as always. Melly, shift yourself unless you want to get even more of an earful than you're already due for. Oh, come on, Adaman. Cut me some slack here. Joe, join me in the Survey Corps office. We'll go over the particulars of your new mission. Okay. Your survey work will take you to the Coronet Highlands next. You'll be on the Rift's doorstep. There's no telling what perils await. Your current rank qualifies you to conduct research in the Coronet Highlands. You'll need help from a particular person to survey and ultimately quell this electrode. Go to the training grounds. You should find them there. Yeah, since I'm rank 4, I should be able to do this. Just gonna grab these side missions. Meanwhile, Oshawott still in there, and Rolet's up there. What you need? Sure, I'll find her later. Say this, Chad. If we're going to do this direct react, I might get ready to end soon. So we'll do the Highlands next week. Hello, Show. This gentleman is Warden Ingo, who serves Sneasler. He will guide you to her domain. Pleased to properly meet you. I apologize for that abrupt how do you do before. I am the Warden Ingo. I understand you'll need a hand from Sneasler in order to meet Electrode. Whether she'll see fit to help you, however, you can only find out by making the journey. Now, let's have a safe journey to Mount Coronet. All aboard! Ingot's a bit like you, you know. How so? He appeared one day from who knows where. What's more, much of his memory seems to be missing. Maybe traveling with you will help fill some of the gaps in his memory. In any case, I'm glad to have your help to count on once again, Show. Good luck in the Highlands. What, the Lowlands? Well, we're not going to the Lowlands. There is no Lowlands. What do you mean? Are these key items or no? $3,000? Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Alright, so yep, that is where we're heading next. Let's go here then, real quick. But first, over here. Pokemon be great for inspiration, I bet. Right now, I'm picturing Mischievous. If I could study a Mischievous up close, I'm sure we'd come up with an amazing new hairstyle. Bet. I'll say, I know I have one. I would, but I'm broke. Like a joke. Okay, yeah. I remember there's 2 more spots. We can go here next, obviously. And then we have the snow area. So we might do these 2 areas. Oh, we'll do these 2 areas next week. And go from there if you know, allowed. This isn't my house. And the reason I'm doing this is because of the direct. Otherwise, I would keep going. But since we got a direct to react to literally in hours, I need sleep, or we're gonna be, or there's gonna be trouble for me. Especially considering what this is gonna probably be about. So as much as it's 3 hours, like I said, there is reason for it, and it's because we are going to be reacting to that direct in a couple hours, in a few hours. So I'm gonna call here and get some sleep, so that I have some energy for this. That way, if you guys want to join us on our little direct react, which is gonna just be a direct react, most people will probably play games and shit. If I start early enough, I might play some Mario Kart World. I don't know. Don't be disappointed tomorrow. Oh, watch me be. We only get an hour, so this is gonna be a short stream, which actually is gonna cover the hour that I'm basically taking away. So that's gonna do that. Let's find someone to raid out to, shall we? Sure, I've got someone in here. Babies. I don't normally raid out at like 12:30, but don't know why. Who is streaming? I don't know. I see someone. Never mind. Alrighty, chat. So if you guys do want to raid out with us, make sure I spell this right first. That. Oh god, not that either. Jesus Christ. If you guys want to raid out with us, here is the raid message. But if you're a subscriber, you you want to raid out with us, and I'll be using this message as well. You can use this one. We're gonna go raid out to Leotostan, who is playing Pokemon Unite, ironically enough. And as I said, next week we will continue. We will continue the we'll continue our Pokedex Reclamation project. Because we're not doing too bad, considering. Trying to make sure I spelled it right. Okay, I did. Cool. Alright. We're going to raid out to Leotostan. They're playing Pokemon Unite. We will continue this game next Thursday. As for next stream, since it's already technically Friday, there are 2 streams that are going to be happening, starting with the one that's going to happen in like 8.5 hours. That is, of course, we are going to be watching the Nintendo Direct live. I'm going to be tired as hell, I'm sure, but we're going to do it anyway. And, of course, we are also going to be starting a new series on our normal time, and that is Beautiful Joe, because I've said fuck Virtua Quest. I'm done. I'm done. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy the stream, though. If you did enjoy it, you can hit the follow button. Hopefully Twitch tells you when I'm live. Sometimes it does. Other times it does not. I don't know why. People have told me they don't get notifications sometimes. It's weird. You can also hit the subscribe button to get your very own Side Trooper badge. Gives you the ad void pass to keep the pesky ads away. And extra emotes to play with in this chat and others. But it is completely optional. You don't have to do that if you do not want to. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you can like and subscribe. That helps me with the YouTube algorithm, apparently. Comment any ideas on how to get some of these other Pokemon that I might need later down the road. I don't know. I will figure this out, because I don't know if there's a wild Golem and a wild Gengar, but I'm gonna need those, definitely. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and until next time, this is Psycho Show signing off. You guys have a good day or good night wherever you guys are, and I hope to see you guys at the next stream. Take care, users. Bye-bye. Johnny.